Hi everyone, my name is Nan, and I'm going to talk about a comparative research study I completed on the role that art museums played in urban regeneration process in two socio-political contexts, Spain and China. I found that there is a lack of research about art museums' role in urban regeneration process in China, and even less was known about the differences between China and similar ventures in Western countries. This was the purpose of my project. I chose the Guggenheim Museum Bilbao and the Power Station out of Shanghai for three reasons. First, they were both industrial heritage sites before they were transformed into art museums. Second, they form part of urban development plans, which aimed to regenerate each city. Third, both of them were the first contemporary art museums in their locale. I employed a quantitative comparative research methodology. I rely principally on policy analysis to conduct this research. I also collected and analyzed some secondary data to enrich my research. There are three key findings that are very interesting. Firstly, both museums were part of an urban development policy, but each was expected to achieve different objectives. The Guggenheim was a flagship project which aimed to reverse the economic decline in Bilbao. The Power Station art was not a flagship project, but was a part of a series of cultural regeneration projects in the regeneration of the World Expo site. This, in turn, aimed to support other objectives. Secondly, the operational forms of them represent two different cultural policy models. The Guggenheim was a result of cooperation between public and private sector because of the participation of the Guggenheim Foundation. The Power Station art was fully centralized, controlled by an official department led by the Chinese Communist Party, representing the national desire to control art and culture, which can be referred to the engineer model of cultural policy. Certainly, each makes a different contribution to regenerate the city and urban cultural life. From the economic perspective, the Guggenheim made a great contribution to reverse the economic decline of Bilbao. However, Power Station art's impact was limited. As for promoting arts participation, both made contributions but encountered different problems. The Guggenheim was criticized for its elitist attitude. Some artworks like Jenny Hauser's installation Untitled had not considered that 6.5% of the population over 10 years old were illiterate. The Power Station art experienced a censorship mechanism in the selection of artworks. For example, in the 15 years Chinese Contemporary Art Award, artworks made by Ai Weiwei were removed, even though he was a founding three-time jurist for these awards. Well, in conclusion, much can be learned from comparative studies like this. The significant role of governments and the importance of the objectives of such projects are highlighted. Examining these helps us better to consider the role art museums play in urban regeneration. Additionally, it suggests further research is needed to understand how China's official arts policy systems affect the operation of art museums in China. Well, thank you.